Did this shit start? BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Been a pretty good Monday morning. It looks like we got 10 people in here with 9 thumbs up. So that means that the haters haven't gotten here yet. Shout out to them for being late. Before we even go any further, I want to say shout out to YouTube, because YouTube, yo, what up, Star? Because YouTube is how do you say meeting me halfway with the monetization problems. Also, I want to say shout out to my actual the bank that was holding my money. They're gonna release my funds, so shout out to them. Good news, good news. Also, I want to say I have an interview coming up that we're gonna have posted on this network. It's with somebody that's doing a documentary on Nipsey Hussle. So first thing I want to do is say shout out to Teairra Wright. Hold on. Shout out to Teairra Wright for lining the interview up for me. Shout out to Teairra Wright. Go check out her book right here, Lady in Red. Also, go check out Do That on all major streaming platforms. Shout out to Teairra Wright. Shout out to Kush Lee. Kush Lee is actually the person performing Do That. And shout out to Bun Bunny. She's actually in the video with Kush Lee. So I just, respect due. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all. Actually, it was a debit card. It wasn't a credit card. So let me apologize about that. That's where some misunderstanding might have been. It was a debit card. What's up, Ray? Good morning, Ray Banda, Mike Vo, John Soto, Prince Tuamir, Eric Mack. I said Ray Banda. Rio Martinez. Rio says blessings to all. Hit the like on the way in. It's free and it's appreciated. Let's get it popping, party people. Who else we got up in here? What's up, Vix? Okay. Who else we got? Hefe Don, G's up. Hefe says, yo, Frost, I hope you don't get caught up in all of this Snow Billy drama. Yo, to be perfectly honest with you, I think I'm going to go back to what I do. I think that I've been giving too much attention to not even attention. That's not a fair way to put it. But I have been letting my platform be open to people who didn't necessarily have a platform to speak on. And I think that people are using it in the wrong way. I think people are absolutely using it in the wrong way. And so therefore, I just most likely am just going to stop having individuals on the platform that don't have anything positive to say or do, period. What up, Mike Myers? What up, Star? Don Star, that's my homie. Ken Knight, what up? Raymond Chandler, Shakes, how you doing? PG Beatz. Who else we got up in here? Yace the Ace, Nicole Evans, Kim Smith, Renee Ricketts. What up, Renee? So we do got the interview for the documentary coming up. Most likely that's gonna open up a little bit more doors. I'm gonna tell you something funny about let's talk about the topic of the video real quick. Topic of the video was about 50 Cent and Teairra Marie. I think that's how you say her name. And I'm gonna tell you what's so funny about this. Teairra Marie fell into the same trap that Treway fell into, that the people in Treway fell into. I'm gonna explain in a second. What up, Muggy? How you doing this morning? Trust Q, Polo Skidole. I said Kim Smith. Shout out to Kim Smith. Shout out to Hartford, Connecticut. Fish Lope. I'm gonna tell you what up, Money Mob. Top of the morning, my brother. I'm gonna tell you what got Teairra Marie crossed up. People keep thinking that they could say anything they want on social media. Think about this for a second. And right now, I'm not talking to gang members. Right now, I'm talking to regular average citizens. I'm telling you something, all regular average citizens. If you got somebody that's after you and you a regular average citizen and they got, let's say, 100 niggas that they could come throw at you and you by yourself, I'm advising you, make it public on the internet. Because when you come up missing, people need to know who to go to. When something happened to you, people need to know who to be held accountable. Now, I'm saying this, saying you got a lot of individuals that they're going to try to put pressure on you, right? My advice is this. This is my advice. You don't got to take my advice. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. My advice is I'm not giving in. I'm going to force you to have to kill me and live the rest of your life in prison. That's what I'm going to do. Not everybody else has the same convictions as me, but that's what I'm doing. And that's where I'm going with it. I'm going to force you, because I'm not going to give you whatever it is that you want. I'm going to force you to have to murder me and then spend the rest of your life in prison with every one of your accomplices. Now, this is what I'm going to explain to you about this whole Teairra Marie case, right? I'm going to explain something to you. She was just ordered to pay $4,000 more. Actually, it's like almost $5,000, like almost $4,500 more. I'm going to explain to you what happened. And that's not for nothing. That's why I'm always letting everybody know who the people is that want to come after me. So when something does happen to me, whoever could alert whoever, and these niggas could get up out of here and spend the rest of their life like this. Oh man, we was messing with Jack Frost for no reason. We could have been somewhere living our best life. Yep, that's a fact. Anyway, Teairra Marie messed up. I'm gonna tell you how Teairra Marie messed up. What's good, BMF? I'm gonna tell you how she messed up. There was a judgment made against her, right? First of all, she sued the wrong person. She wasn't supposed to sue 50. She was supposed to sue her boyfriend. That's one. She didn't sue that dude. She sued 50, right? That's the first place she messed up. Second thing she messed up is she decided to say she didn't have the money this, she didn't have the money that. I'm going to tell you what happens when you tell people that you don't have the money. Sooner or later, you're going to have to open up your books and they're going to have to see how you're spending money. So if you're talking about, Joe, I don't have the money to pay you for a lawsuit, but you go to court and they find out you're spending $50,000 this month, they find out you're spending $10,000 1 month on freaking to have a good time, $5,000 in 1 month, that you can make payments. You understand what I'm saying? So unless you realistically don't have any money, you really don't have any money. Unless you're realistically living off of other people, unless you're realistically out of a job and you are putting out currently towards your bills more money than you're bringing in, that is not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? I was telling people this before when she was going on IG talking whatever she was talking. I said, yo, look, she gonna have to pay 50. People was like, yo, whenever you win in a legal case, you don't never gotta pay. People don't pay forever. Yada yada, this and this and that. And I'm like, no, that's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is that she's all over she's all over the internet making jokes about how she's not gonna pay 50 cents. In reality, she's all over the internet making fun of the fact that she's not going to do what the courts told her to do. Now, that's the same exact thing that basically got Treway caught up. Because for everybody that says that the main reason why they got picked up was because of Tekashi, I'm not arguing that. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because of their internet imprint. Because they didn't understand how the internet works. And they was doing what that was going on with Tekashi. That did get a lot of other people caught up. That's a fact. If they would have stayed away from the internet, a lot of their problems that happened would not have happened. That's a fact. If they would have stayed away from the internet, then also people would have not gotten arrested. That's a fact. But what did they do? They didn't only go on the internet, right? Because, you know, as far as I know, most people that's in certain business, they don't even want to have a cell phone. You understand what I'm saying? So not only did they go on the internet, but they were promoting the fact that they was protecting somebody that was out there talking crazy to everyone. So whoever was the person that was encouraging Tekashi to talk crazy like this, because before Tekashi got with Treway, as far as I know, he did not do this. Anybody know about Tekashi before he got with Treway? Was he threatening everybody, talking about how he's the king of New York and all that other stuff before he got with Treway? Does anybody know about this, or was he doing this before he got with Treway? Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? And the fact that he wasn't is also a green light. I mean, pardon me, it's a red flag showing you that there was somebody that was down with him at that point after he got with Treway that was encouraging this behavior. Now, hold on. I'm about to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because then, not only was he talking crazy, but then in addition to that, Shotty got on and he started talking crazy. That's more unnecessary attention. More unnecessary attention. Now, if you don't think that dang year, all of the freaking, there are a lot of people that are doing illegal activities in New York City that are not Treway, that the police have investigations on, and they have not gotten picked up yet. You want to know why? Because they're not on the internet yelling and screaming out this and this and that, talking about how gang they are. They aren't drawing attention to themselves. So when you're an individual, let's just say you're somebody, right? And let's just say you have a random beef with some other person for whatever the case is, right? So whoever you got this random beef with, they're part of a big organization. You're by yourself. I advise you of this, right? And this is not snitching because you're a regular human being. You're a regular citizen. If anybody tells you that a regular citizen could snitch, they trying to kill you, or they trying to kill a regular citizen, because they just not gang. Because anybody that's gang for real, anybody that's really in a gang, that's gang for real, they know citizens are off limits. Don't believe me? Go ask somebody. Go ask a real dude. They'll tell you citizens off limits. So whenever you hear that there's somebody who is calling themselves a gang member and they want to come after a citizen, it is in that citizen's best interest. I'm telling you, for everybody out there that might come into some weird issues, it's in your best interest to let it be known who that person is that you got beef with. Because if they ever do follow through with their threats and you end up dead, people need to know who to go after. Whether it be the police, whether it be street justice, whether it be whoever the hell it is. They need to know who to go after. Those people could either get street justice, whatever the hell happens, or they could spend the rest of it. Imagine being 40 years old, right? You know, hold on. Before we're going to get back to the main topic. Imagine being 40 years old. Just think about this. You're 40 years old, right? And now you got to go to jail for the next 10 to 15 years, maybe 20 years, because of some random beef that you had online with some dude that wasn't even necessary. And now you just lost 10, 15 years of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Just imagine that. Just imagine that. You just lost 10, 15. Just imagine somebody losing 10, 15 years of their life. Shout out to the UK. Somebody using 10, 15 years of their life, maybe 20 years of their life over an imaginary beef they have with somebody that ain't even important. That's what people doing nowadays. That's what people doing nowadays. So just keep that in mind. So when I see Teairra Marie, because if you're coming after me, I'm letting everybody know. Bimmy, who's Bimmy? Who's Bimmy? I don't know who Bimmy is. But it seems like every time I interview blood members, there's some weird. Every time I interview blood members, Waka Flocka uncle. But I'm saying I don't know him. I don't know. Right now, I think that I'm gonna stick to. I'm gonna try to go for actual celebrities that's not in gangs for foreseeable future, because this shit is retarded. Yeah, I don't think I want to give, especially with I think I want to give too much more attention to any gang members. I tried to have a platform where people could come on and think about how many people know about now that wasn't like a household name that people know about now because I embraced them, brought them on the channel, let them talk their shit. Or people that people didn't know about, but now they got a wider audience. Bring me what Supreme means? Okay. What up, Bree? Yes. I don't know Bimmy. I tell you what, you shoot me you hit me on IG. I might do it. But I don't want to I don't want to like this shit is I can't even explain to y'all. I can't even explain to y'all. I really don't want to. If I interview anymore, maybe I should try interviewing Crips. I don't know. Maybe I'll try them because this shit is weird. Yeah, shout out to Queen's Flip. Yeah, I'm just this shit is crazy. Yeah, I'd interview him then. That's a fact. He in the industry and he has an actual life to look forward to, so he's not trying to be out here doing weird shit. Absolutely, I interview him. Happy be early birthday, Bree. So we got a situation. Shout out to Vix for the donation. Bimmy from Queens. You know Bimmy Star? Oh, I definitely interview him then. All right. Let's get back to the actual story. Because to be honest with you, I think this channel does way too much gang stuff in the first place. Shout out to Vix for the donation twice, and shout out to D No Love showing love. Appreciate you. I'm not in prison. I don't want to have to be held to prison standards of rules of living. So I don't really want to deal with people with prison mentalities. Quite honestly. Shout out to them though. Where we going? So basically, getting back to the 50 Cent jump off. So basically, homegirl got to pay $4,000 more. Now I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about this. I kept telling people, this is the problem that I think happens on this channel often, right? I'll tell somebody, I'll speak about something, and then I'll speak about it from a law point of view, like how the law works. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Star says, so now a judge will make her pay the money or go to jail. Shout out to Dave Round's daughter. Yeah. So what happens is this is the problem I think happens on this channel a lot. I'll be telling somebody, I'll be talking about something, and I'll be talking about it from not just like a factual standpoint a good deal of the time, because people like arguing facts with their opinions. But I'll be talking about it from a standpoint of, this is what usually happens in this particular situation. So shout out to Dram for the donation. He said, I just watched the live cast with you and Snow. You get picked up, him acting ignorant and you acting calm. Get the bag, Jack. You sound like you in the industry. Not for nothing. I'm keeping it stat. I'm gonna tell you what messed her up. What messed her up is she kept going on social media talking about how she couldn't or didn't want to pay 50. She should not have done that at all. She should have just let 50 talk. 50's gonna talk. Do y'all notice every other person that owes 50 Cent money paid them? Does anybody else notice that? Every other person that owed 50 Cent money paid them. Who didn't pay 50? By Monday. Oh man. By Monday. Then she made a song and 50 bought the rights. Yes, he did do that. Yo. I just would not beef with 50 Cent. I don't know why people do it. Well, I'm never trying to beef anyway. So shout out to, whoever's trying to beef with 50. But no, all of them ain't even owe him. He was just saying niggas owed them. And they came up off of bread. Because there ain't want no beef. Come on, man. Why is she playing with him? Why is she playing with him? There was one dude, I forgot who it was. He was swearing up and down. I don't owe 50 nothing. He still paying him that money, though. He was like, 50 gave me a bag. I gave him the bag back. And then he said, I took money out the bag. He's like, I didn't take no money out the bag. He still paid him, though. He still paid him. What up, Anna? That's crazy. So somebody who actually owes Jackie Long, yes, he ain't owe 50 no money. 50 gave him a bag. Who knows what the hell happened? Yo, what about the other dude that called them 40? Who was the dude that called them 40 first? Yo, can we hit that like button? I'm just asking. I mean, there can't be 71 haters in here. No, it was a white dude. Wasn't it a white dude? It was some white dude, wasn't it? He called him 40, then he just immediately just paid him. Yeah, the white movie guy. He immediately just paid him. He's like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. Oh, man. He was like, what? I'm not doing this. Here, 40. Oh, man. Yeah, but Young Buck got caught in a situation where I'm telling you, when you be on the internet arguing with niggas that don't even got nothing to do it, be so quick to try to get clout off of you. That's a fact. No, we're not doing this. Where that checkbook? That's crazy. And then he went and started selling 40 shirts, right? Did he get that copywritten or some shit? Trademarked? Did he get 40 trademarked after that? I better stop saying that shit. Yo, 50 is getting other people to be his content creators. That's crazy. $50 is getting other people to create content for him. That's crazy. Shout out to Vic Star for the donation. Appreciate you, homegirl. So Mass Arms just commented on the video that I put out this morning, and he said, she's gonna end up going to jail. And guess what? She might end up going to jail. I'm not laughing at the fact she might end up going to jail. I'm laughing at the fact of you should have known better. If you see all of these big, powerful people that got way more power than you coming up off that bread, don't want to beef with 50, know what it's about because they do business with him, and you're going to go on Instagram and Twitter or wherever the hell she was at and play with this dude, don't play with him. He's going to laugh with you. He's going to laugh with you, and then while he's laughing with you, he's already got a plan in motion. Don't play with him. And then she get fired? She got fired too, right? See, I'm not laughing at her. I'm just like, why would you beef with 50? Why would you beef with him? I would not beef with yo. You don't understand. I don't want to beef with nobody, period. As far as 50 is concerned, I'm not beefing with that dude. I'm not beefing with that dude at all. Her lawyer dropped her. Her lawyer did drop her, right? Like, nah, man, we ain't doing this. No, don't say that. This nigga gonna pop up on Insta somewhere talking about I owe him some money. I'd be like, yo, look, man, for $5, I got you. You want money by Monday. $5, you got cash at? Oh man, shout out to Dram. Don't worry about the controversy. Them cats will be on the show soon. Get interviewed. They're not gonna harm you. This guy's take 3,000. And the guy did take 3,000 for 50. Oh, he did take 3,000 from 50? I hope you get the merch too. Pop out the merch. Send me the pics of everyone that has merch. Send me pics of you in the merch. You already see I put them on the videos. What I want to do is I want to have a whole entire video that's nothing but you guys in merch with your IGs or whatever, your Twitters or whatever y'all want to, your handles y'all want to go by all over. Just I want to have a BBN appreciation video. I want to do an appreciation video every month. I want to do an appreciation video every month just for the subs that and everybody also go subscribe to the Patreon. I haven't been there's not too much new stuff there yet, but I have been posting there. Stuff from here. I have been posting it. But we got some new stuff coming. You already see the interview I just told y'all about. Anybody that was on IG with me last night, y'all heard her call me on IG. Y'all heard her call me. Yes, this is a flex. Y'all heard her call me. Lining up the interview for today. Y'all be surprised at the people I talk to. Shout out to Teairra Marie. Everybody go get this book, Lady in Red. Shout out to Teairra Marie. This is the book, Lady in Red. Go cop it. The shit is fire. Go look, look at Do That on all major streaming platforms. Go check out that song. You're gonna love it. Shout out to Kush Lee. He's the one that performs the song. Shout out to Kush Lee. Shout out to Teairra Marie. Shout out to Bun Bunny. She also stars in the video with Kush Lee. She a cutie. Go check her out also. She also could sing her ass off. And I think she would be a good actress also. Just my opinion. She has a lot of personality. Kush Lee's actually on a web series. I should need to find out what it is. Kush Lee's actually on a web series. I'm not answering any complex questions because I'm just not going to at the moment. I appreciate you asking though. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Ken Knight. That's you know what I'm saying. No disrespect. I'm not answering the question out of. I'm just not answering the question for reasons. Was I just? But what was he talking about? He was laughing about some shit. Oh yeah, but definitely go check out Lady in Red. Dino Love. Shout out to Dino Love with the donation. He said over 100 people in here. Hit that like button. Give Jack his credit. He works hard to give us content. I appreciate you, man. That's crazy though, because I don't think everybody owed 50 money that be paying them. I'm telling you, I think it's just the lesser of two evils. I don't think everybody I don't think everybody be owing 50 money, yo. I don't think everybody be owing money. I don't care. I don't think everybody owing money. What fucks with 50, yo? I'm telling you right now, right? 50 is a dead ass Queen dude. He's from Queens. That's a Queens nigga. No joking, real shit. He's dead ass a Queens nigga. That's a fact. 50. That's a fact. Kind of like Queens of Brooklyn mix, but he's definitely. Nah, I ain't see what he hit Yayo up. Yayo, a funny dude though. I seen a couple of interviews with that guy. And it's getting cooler, so I can go back to my freaking shirts and ties now. Because the reason why I stopped wearing shirts and ties because it was too damn hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's too damn hot. So that's why I stopped wearing shirts and ties. Just so everybody know. But it's cooling off, so I can go back to wearing my shirts and ties. Shout out to Queens. Nah, they didn't even see it. Look, man, all I'm saying is this about the 50 Cent and owing this dude money. Whenever Yayo said he's gonna shoot somebody and got the bread. Oh man, yo. Oh, yo, funny guy here. Oh man. Oh man, yo. I'm trying not to laugh too much, man. That shit is funny though. I don't blame Yayo. He say he ain't got the money, yo. Oh man. Bimmy was shouting out 50 and saying they should have never been beefing. Supreme came home and sided with Irv when the team was fucking with 50 when he was locked. I get the implication. Yayo said he was gonna pay 50 by shooting somebody because he ain't got the bread. I got the implication. What's up? Let's talk. For obvious reasons, that's a fact. Star says, and she has terrible friends if no one advised that she was making the wrong choices when it came to paying him. Yo, my whole thing is this. Even if she didn't pay him, as long as she wasn't on social media talking about the shit, it would not have went down the way it would have went down. I think her going on social media talking about it and being in the wrong created the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's one thing when you come on social media and you talk about shit, and by the eyes of the law, you're in the right. That's one thing. But it's a whole nother thing when you come on media and you talk about shit in the eyes of the law, you're wrong. You better expect to have to come up off of that bread. Well, we didn't sell enough merch, so I don't think there's gonna be a Frost Fest. But I do know some people that's gonna be having an event. I do know some people that will be having an event, and I'll tell everybody the date for that event, and we can go down there and party with them. And it's around the same time we was gonna do the Frost Fest, so we could do that. Excuse me. I'm trying to look at something so bad right now, and it's fucking not letting me. Oh, she went to the Breakfast Club and talked about it? Yeah. I think that's what it is also. I think I did hear. I haven't decided. It's gonna be in New York City, but I haven't decided which event, because I know some people that's throwing some events. So we might show up at the event and party with them. We might do it like that. I believe that Lloyd Banks is one of the best ghostwriters in the industry, just because I think that Lloyd Banks lyrically is one of the best rappers, period. He just doesn't have any charisma. That's it. Lloyd Banks just has zero charisma, but Lloyd Banks to me is one of the best rappers. Just so like technically, so I could see him writing for other people. That's a fact. They team was solid, yo. Yeah, I fucks with Corey King. I would do a Soul B interview, but I would do a Soul V interview, no buts. I would do it. So it'll be dope to do a Soul B interview and have Corey King there at the same time. That would be dope. That would be dope. That would be epic. No, I had the G Unit sneakers. I remember I was dating this chick, right? I was dating this chick. She was dope too. I'm not gonna lie. She was dope. Anyway, so she used to always buy. Anyway, so she bought us some sneakers. So we both had the G Unit sneakers and shit. And it was like some like laid back chilling shit. But this shit was fly. That's a fact. Whenever I just wanted to look like a smooth nigga, I pop on them G Unit sneakers. Them shits was fly at the time. I rock them shits right now. That's a fact. Yo, 50, where you at? Yo, 40, where you at? Bring them G Unit sneakers back by Reebok. I think they was Reeboks. Bring them shits back, yo. No, I didn't wear. I'm not a big wife beater guy. I prefer the even when I was a kid. I'm gonna tell you a quick story real quick, and then we're gonna get back on topic. Real quick story, real quick, and then we're gonna get back on topic. When I was a kid and I first started really getting muscular and big, well, okay, so me and my pops, we used to live in Executive Towers on the Grand Concourse on 165th Street. So they have terraces there. So one day I came home. When I came home, my pops just pointed at the terrace. He said, "Yo, I got something for you out there." So I go out there, and it was just a ton of fucking weights. Bench, everything, dumbbells, everything, mad plates to put on the fucking to rack and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I started working out. And then when I first started getting big, I used to always go outside with no shirt, baby oil you on like this. Real talk. Go outside, put the baby oil you on, go outside with no shirt. I was just like all day, every day. That's how I used to rock. You understand what I'm saying? When it was warm. So after I got a little bit older, I realized, like, what the fuck was I doing? You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why you work out is because you're always gonna you want to look nicer in clothes than the next nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that really never really hit me until I used to work at a I used to be a security guard. So I bagged this shorty in my security guard gear one day. So she never saw me. She just saw me in my security guard clothes. So she came back to my crib one day, right? So when she came back to my crib, because I scooped her up like on the way home from work. Well, we all knew the same people. That's basically it. We knew the same people. Anyway, not long story short. So she come back to my crib, and the first time I took my shirt off and I showed her my shirt, I took my shirt off and everything, and she saw me like with no shirt, like naked and shit. Like she was just like absolutely totally amazed. So like that was like my ego. Hey, yeah. You know what I mean? And then like that after that happened a couple of times, and that's when I realized, you know what, it is best, at least especially when you're a man, it is best to sometimes hold back, because a woman's imagination is her most erogenous zone. That's one of the reasons why niggas be lying to chicks all day and getting away with it. That's how funny as shit, but it's a fact. At least I think it is. Anyway, yeah, homegirl, she's gonna probably end up going to jail. She gotta start coming. She's gotta start paying. Did 50 get her fired also? Did she get fired around the same time that this happened, or is that just me? I just think that happened, but it didn't happen. But I could have swore she got fired around the same time. Did she really get fired around the same time all this happened? Anybody know? She did, right? Oh man. This is when you playing with people too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like some people ain't for play. They'll laugh, joke with you, everything good, but they ain't for play. 50 ain't for play. Mona Scott says she ain't getting involved. Nobody should get involved. She created when I put my brush. I hate when I left it all the way on the other side. I'm not getting up. Nobody should be trying to get involved with whatever this mess is that she got going on with 50. It don't make sense. I'm not sure at this point if they should start dating or not. But I think she got that alcohol problem. She has that alcohol problem. So it's hard to be in a relationship with somebody that got an alcohol issue, because they gonna have mood swings like crazy. um I think one of the main, this is just me just talking, like my opinion. I think one of the main reasons is because alcohol works different than other drugs. And most drugs, when you coming down off of the drug, there's gonna be a problem. You understand what I'm saying? And I think since alcohol works the way that it does, it creates more mood swings. You understand what I'm saying? They're less able to tell when they're gonna happen, and they just create mood swings. So I think, like, just me, just my opinion, I could be wrong. I think that yeah, it is a depressant. A lot of people don't know that alcohol is literally a depressant. So people be like, "Oh man, I don't feel good. Let me have a drink." Like that's what they tell us in the TV shows and the movies, right? You don't feel good, you go, yo, have a drink, but it's actually a depressant. So if you don't feel good and you take a drink, you're actually, those emotions that you don't feel well about are now gonna even come more to the surface. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever issue she's going through, yeah, alcohol is literally poison though, but most drugs are. So whatever she's going through is, it's gonna get worse. So I personally don't. It's one thing to be with somebody who drinks occasionally. It's another person to be with some. It's another thing to be with somebody who drinks obsessively, excessively, or to escape. You understand what I'm saying? Like me personally, if I'm having a bad day, I don't want to drink. I'm keeping it a stack with you. If I'm having a bad day, I don't want to drink at all. At all. I don't even want to drink. I'm having a bad day. Screw this. I need to stay here. What up, Biz? Are you sure you attract bipolar women, or or is it that you're doing shit and you're making them at 1 minute love you and at the next minute be pissed off and shit at you? Because you might be doing that. You might be doing that. I don't think so. I think the person would rather wait. But no, the interview that I'm doing with the individual from Europe isn't a call-in interview. I gotta go somewhere and meet. No, we're not talking about all women like that. Get out of here with that. I gotta go meet them somewhere, and then we're gonna sit down and have an interview, an official interview. What up, Donks? You're right. Emotions are normal. That's a fact. Let me. My fault, y'all. I had to send out a couple of texts real quick. Quick question. Who think at this point who would watch a reality series where 50 Cent and Teairra Marie is forced to live in the same house? You would want to watch that reality series? You would not want to watch that reality series. I'm curious. I don't do reality TV either, but I think this would be interesting. I think this would be interesting. Titled The Massacre. Or it should be titled By Monday. Yo, okay, hold on. Who would watch a reality series where we have a camera crew following around 50 Cent and a camera crew following around Teairra Marie, and it's basically 50 Cent trying to get Teairra Marie to pay him his money, and Teairra Marie and Teairra Marie trying to figure out how not to pay the money, and the name of the show is going to be called By Monday. Who would watch that? I'm curious. Name of the show is By Monday. Teairra Marie is gonna have a camera crew following her while she's trying to figure out ways how not to pay 50 Cent. And 50 Cent's gonna have a camera crew following him while he's going through his shenanigans to get his money from her. And we're gonna call the show By Monday. Oh man, and then next season it could be somebody else that owes 50 Cent money. Oh man. Oh man, yo. Brush is loud though. Oh man, yo. I mean, I personally wouldn't watch it, but I would listen to people talk about it because I'm pretty sure that shit would be funny as shit. By Monday. A docu-comedy. A docu-comedy reality show. Brought to you by Stars. Oh man. These guys is crazy. All right, so we have to cut the show short today because I do have to go and I have an interview to do today, and I got to make sure I got everything lined up. So I do have to go do an interview today with someone who's doing a Nipsey Hussle documentary, actually, and they're going to be able to put us on to a lot of information regarding Nipsey Hussle, regarding Crips in general, and I got to catch them before they go back home to Europe. So they're from France. So I got to catch them before they go back home to Europe. So once again, shout out to Teairra Marie. Check out this book, Lady in Red. Go check out Do That on all major streaming platforms. Cushly, Do That, all major streaming platforms. That Do That is actually the music video that goes to the book, Lady in Red from Teairra Marie. And the music video stars Cushly and Bun Bunny. Go check it out. Anyway, I love y'all. Everybody have a beautiful day. Yo, you know what we're going to do today? Today, we're going to figure out how to add more positivity to our interactions with other people. So instead of trying to figure out how to hate on another nigga, instead of trying to figure out how to beef with another nigga, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to, whenever the hate comes towards us, whenever the beefing comes towards us, we're going to try to figure out how we can react back to them in a way that could cause for this situation to become a positive situation and not a negative situation. We're going to react back to individuals where we could try to incorporate positivity and how we could try to uplift another person, because a lot of times people come at you with that negative BS. The reason why they're coming at you with that negative BS is because of how they feel inwardly, because of their self-esteem, or because of the troubles that they have in their life at that time. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to hit them with positivity. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to hit them with positivity. I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.